Hello, everybody. If you get to view this, it's Ant Like the Bug. You can look at all my other different, views and view some things that I've done, little shorts or popular or whatever, latest. Please do. And I thank you if you have, and if you have subscribed and all. I thank y'all very much. So I entered to Ohio Media School, and that was to kind of get into voiceover and understand and broadcast and interviews and things like that. Um, always was told, hey, you have a good voice. You have a good voice. But going to Ohio Media School, I learned and respect a lot of things. Also, I was involved in a project, The Silent Crisis, a movie being put out from Kalia H. Purnell. Um, I'm sorry, KP Unscripted. Um, so you can look into that or whatever. Also, we'll be reading some of her books, poetry to kind of hone in and make it a craft. That's what one of the actors, Adelia Jolie, said that. I might be saying her last name wrong. Atalaya. And also Jermaine Brown. Um, I had the pleasure of meeting them, being on the set, and talking with Jermaine. He said, he had to, hone into the people being the family on the set, and then to go back home and have to deal with your own family. You know what I'm saying? To get them kind of out of their mind, and or such as crying. You know what I'm saying? On demand cry. Oh, we cut. Got to do this. Got to do this. Got to get a picture of everybody else's face in the movie, things like that. And I got to respect that a little bit more. When we talked about acting. I'm like, man, we act like everything. We act like we like our parents. Parents act like they like us. Act like you like your wife. You know what I mean? Act like, oh, I love my job. You know what I mean? Oh, thanks, officer. You know what I mean? Give me a ticket. Fuck you. We act like a lot of things. So getting into the school, I just started last week. And them getting there with people that who's this is they're artistic about it. They're getting honed into their craft, and to try to manage to remember. I have bad memory, so to remember your part, remember scenes, uh, and then also to manage yourself into the actor or actress that they want you to be, and to get people to believe in to the story. This just takes a lot. So I'm thinking like voiceover, like, well, I had to see my face and I could read it, but you also have to make people believe that this is what you have in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Reading this, and you have to act as if you're not reading, you're really acting it out, or you have to make them believe that this is you just coming out of your mouth, your thoughts. So I give them big up school for going to Ohio Media School and learning to these other people where they were like learning songs, no cartoons, and they know every part, they singing it. And it's so animated, and you're like, oh, like, you're looking over there and you're thinking to yourself, like, wow, I'm like way behind, because that wasn't my point. My point was to get into this classes to learn and harness it for my own self. Um, Trying to do this OG network and advertisement and things like that, and then learn how to advertise something when you're reading it, not just reading it. I know how to read. Okay, I got a great voice, but then you have to be animated about it. So it's like I'm learning a whole lot just by going. And it's only doing the second class. So y'all gonna find me, you're gonna find me reading certain things from Kalia H. Purnell. She's also one that produced and had me and write the KP Unscripted for the movie The Silent Crisis. So on that set, like I said, I learned and respected a lot. But coming to these classes and trying to, develop skills of being able to operate and for myself, freelance or whatever they might call it. So yeah, so I'll be reading some of her books to kind of hone into your your understanding and helping me with it. You know what I mean? Tell me if I'm doing bad. Tell me if I'm doing good. Hey, you read, you suck. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. So that's what you put yourself out to do once you go, I guess, viral. It's not viral, but you know what I mean. You put yourself out there with the public to be able to see you. So like I said, sometimes I'll be reading certain things out the blue to kind of to harness my skill and trying to create and act as I am, or whatever that script may be. So y'all hang in there with me. Ain't like the bug. I'm out.